What's good with y'all, man? Happy Sunday. Hope you guys are having a good weekend, man. But man, not so good news for the Fantastic Four, which is sad because Fantastic Four is a good movie. Let's go ahead and jump into this article Variety posted. Box office. Fantastic Four craters by 66% in the second weekend. Naked Gun debuts to 17 million. Marvel's first family might not save the day after all. The Fantastic Four First Steps is quickly losing steam in its second weekend, signaling the comic book adventure isn't connecting at the box office beyond the film's core demographic of superhero fans. After a healthy 117.6 million debut, the Fantastic Four suffered a hefty 66% drop in its sophomore outing with 40 million from 4,125 theaters. Heading into the weekend, the box office analysts anticipated a decline of 55 to 60% from its opening. Excuse me. By comparison, Superman dropped by 53% in its second weekend after launching to 125 million earlier in July. This painful fall is surprising because the Marvel tentpole has the benefit of positive reviews and word of mouth, as well as a clear runway in terms of competition. Although those ticket sales were enough to rank as number one on North America charts, the First Steps endured one of the steeper second weekend drops for Disney's Marvel Cinematic Universe. Better than the Marvels, down 78%, but in the company of February's Captain America Brave New World, down 68%. 2023's Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania, 70%, and 2022's Thor Love and Thunder down 67%. You know, it's funny, I haven't seen Thor Love and Thunder, but I've heard bad things about it, man. And no motivation to watch it. So far, the Fantastic Four has generated 198 million domestically and 368 million globally. Luckily for Marvel, whose output has been wildly inconsistent in the post-pandemic times, the First Steps is pacing to outgross this year's prior the theatrical disappointments of Captain America Brave New World, 415 million globally, and Thunderbolts, 382 million globally. The final tally for Fantastic Four won't be disastrous. A lie, the Marvels, 206 million, or Thunderbolts, but it's not yet a return to the box office glory for Marvel. However, the MCU should officially regain its box office stride with its next three films: 2026 Spider-Man's Brand New Day, Avengers Doomsday, and 2027's Avengers Secret War. And then that's pretty much the article. We don't got to read all the rest of this. Listen, I think this is the thing when it comes to this movie and Marvel. This, and we because we was comparing this to Superman. You know, the three movies that was standing out was the new Jurassic Park movie, Superman, and Fantastic Four. Now, from the get-go, we all know Fantastic Four's characters are not well known like Superman. So people were putting Superman in front of, Fantastic Four, which is honestly I would do the same because it's Superman. Despite what people say, he's known globally. He's known worldwide. Fantastic Four, they're kind of like the Guardians of the Galaxy kind of characters, kind of. They're on that like same tier, at least to me. They're on that same tier. Like if I was rating between like A, B, or C, they would probably be like C characters. That's what I would rate them, and I think they're in that category. Superman's in the A category. He's well known worldwide. Now, with this box office, man, it's sad. And it's not because it's superhero fatigue. It's not because superheroes are just, people are losing interest in superheroes. It's not that. It's the fact that people just don't trust Marvel. People don't trust DC. After the disastrous years of content we've gotten with movies from both franchises, this is why, for Marvel, I'm going to speak for Marvel, because DC has a whole lot of other, things going their way as well. But for Marvel, they've just put out woke, trash content that nobody's wanted to see. So that's playing a factor into the Fantastic Four. A lot of people probably was like, they don't trust Marvel. They're like, I don't want to see it. I'll wait till it comes out on streaming. Although you do have positive word of mouth going around saying, yo, the film's actually decent. It's not the greatest Marvel film, no, but it's a good film. I enjoyed it. I gave it an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 for me. I enjoyed the movie. But you have a lot of people that are probably just like, I'll just wait. I'll wait. Because they don't want to waste money, And going to the movies and spending an hour to 2 hours in a movie, spending your hard-earned money, especially in these times, man, because, prices are up for everything with how crazy the world has gotten. So a lot of people are probably just like, you know what? I don't trust it. Although I've heard good reviews, I'll probably just wait till it comes out. I can watch it at home. I'll wait for it on Disney Plus, Some people have patience to do that because it's not really, they don't really care, So, and it's the Fantastic Four. They're not real big characters like Superman, Batman, and, just characters like that. So, I think that's the one thing that's holding Marvel back is the past. The past is holding Marvel back, and that was one of the reasons why a lot of people didn't think this movie was going to do good box office wise. Now, when we made the comparison between Superman, Jurassic Park, and Fantastic Four, it came to me that all the Jurassic World movies had made, they all always make over $1 billion, I guess, which is crazy. But, those are family fun movies. You turn your brain off for them movies. And then you got Superman. People were thinking Superman was going to be the box office. Even I thought Superman would probably do better than both the movies at first. But then I found out Jurassic Park, they always make $1 billion in their franchises. So I'm like, yeah, maybe Jurassic Park will. Fantastic Four, I said it could stand a chance depending on the second weekend. And it doesn't look like it's going to be Superman. Superman is a much more well-known character than Fantastic Four, and I said that in the past too, because Fantastic Four, they're not really well-known characters, so you have to take that in consideration. So for like diehard fans, yes, it's gonna sell to a specific audience, but for the casual goers, also this movie's not catered to kids, so it doesn't have that going for it. So it's just a whole lot of different things going against it, but it is what it is. Sadly, I think it's Marvel's past catching up with them. People just don't trust to go to the movies and waste their money, waste their time, and just give them the benefit of the doubt with all the previous trash, woke, stupid movies that they have put out in the past. Now, I will say this. Fantastic Four was a good movie. Not the greatest, but it was good. 8 out of 10. It made me a little bit more excited for the Marvel future going forward, especially with Brand New Day. We got Punisher gonna be in there, and I believe they even said that Hulk is gonna be in there as well. Then you got Secret Wars. So I am more excited for the Marvel side of things than I am for DC. DC, I am not. There's no excitement for DC for me. I am more excited for Marvel right now. So yeah, I think that just plays into the factor, man. It's like all the stuff from the past is catching up to Marvel, and people are just like, you know what, it could be a good movie, but you know what, I'm not gonna go see it. I'll just wait till it comes out on streaming or something like that. So I think that has it going against it. The past is catching up. So, but hopefully, moving forward, the movies stay consistent and they stay good. So far, so good. Next movie will be Spider-Man Brand New Day, so we shall see. Is it Brand New Day? I can't remember if it's Brand New Day or Secret Wars. I don't know. One of them two movies is the next one to come out, so we shall see, man. But post your comments down below. Let me know what you guys think, man. Why do you think Fantastic Four had a big drop this weekend? Do you think it could pass Superman? Do you think it could catch up to Superman? Or where do you think the final numbers for Fantastic Four is gonna end at? It's only been out 2 weeks, so I guess we shall see, man. But I'll catch y'all in the next one, man. 100,000 subscribers is grind time.